Good morning again, best of the best practitioners of love and light. How are you today on this lovely, is it Sunday? Yes, it's Sunday. Because, I did quite a bit yesterday. The day before yesterday I said, I had this certain, gust of energy. And when I came into that realization, I already felt like I did enough for the day. So I made an executive decision, and I was going to practice as though I was on salary. So I did what I needed to do, and I wasn't going to overdo it because I deserved that much. And I decided to keep the garage cleaning for yesterday, or the following day anyway. And as much as you care to know, that's what I did. And I had just enough energy for that. And even at that, it's such a huge difference, seriously. Such not just a difference, and an improvement, a vast improvement. And so I'm very pleased with that. What do they say? I'm pleased as punch. And there's no more blisters. There are no more blisters. Yay! We have succeeded. But yeah. I decided to also stop at a certain point because there was old energy in the air. I remember that energy, and it was very volatile, not just volatile, but very greedy and manipulative. And the more I persisted in my own endeavors, the more it tried to maximize upon, its area of control, which is me forgetting to take care of myself, which is, drink some water. So, usually when I work on the garage, it's especially making up for lost time, it's I spend 12-hour days on it. And I realized this after clocking myself, helping my ex move out and cleaning all the items, and that moved from interior to exterior. Just I would just keep going at it, and it wasn't I was testing my resilience. It's just ish needed to get done, and so while I had the energy, I was just gonna move with it, and I made such a huge improvement. It is almost unbelievable, how many turnarounds there were. If I had before and after pictures, you do not want to see the before. Seriously. Really, really, really bad. You know how on TV they show extremes? Yeah, it was the other side of extreme, no. So anyway, just thought I don't know, why am I sharing this with you? Okay, so Ostara. Spring is coming up. Is it tomorrow? Ostara? Anyway. Angels of light and love, I welcome you into direction to protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my spice, and that of my best of the best crew. So, it's all about a renewal. I realized I looked up what a re-up was. Basically goes hand in hand with renewals, with Ostara. So, we're going with the ancestral path tarot, because from ashes to ashes, dust to dust, our ancestors are part of the regeneration, our foundations. So I felt I just picked it 2 minutes ago. And then because of the healing properties of Mother Gaia and our ancestors, our best of the best ancestors, we're going with the Medicine Woman Tarot. I was going to go with the Native American Tarot, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to read that right now. So, because of any, hesitation or whatever, I don't even know what the deck looks like. I can't even recall what it looks like on the inside. So I just figured let's go with they gave me this as an alternative because it's more of like I think it's more of this crowd, whoever this crowd is. Okay. Alrighty. So what is it that we're working with right now? I forgot what I was going to... Oh my gosh. Totally forgot I was going to tell you a dream that I had. I don't even know if you could call it a dream. The messaging system in the ethers. They're like, ring, ring, ring. They have this old energy, another old energy coming up. And even when I woke up, there were more old energies. What the fuck? What's going on? So... They're all pretty much like in the same bucket of energy, except they have their own little like personalities and quirks. So one, he I don't even really know how to start it off, but like what I just remember a part where there was some kind of like scripted material exchange thing where you say some, like, we were supposedly friends or something, so in order to like help each other, like make each other feel better, like, or whatever, we would say these words, like it was an exercise or something where you would say follow the script or whatever on what their prompt was. It maybe wasn't word for word, but, and some of it was word for word. And then you would do some, like, loving act of kindness or something, like, a massage or something. And so he did that for me, but I forgot what he did for me. I don't, actually, no. I don't even remember how it went. I just know that when I, was going to do that for him, I was going to rub his feet, and he was like, oh, I could totally use that or whatever. So like, okay, so it came to the agreement part, and we're like, okay, cool, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. But when it came to the actual doing part of it, he didn't, like, he did something. I don't remember if he did something for me. I can't even remember what it was, but when I was going to rub his feet, he didn't, like, he wouldn't let me or something. And that's when I realized that he didn't want me to give back to him, because he manipulated the exchange so that he would give me something, not knowing, without me knowing that he already took from me. So that's why he didn't accept me giving to him, because I was duped in the, like, premeditated type of exchange. So he didn't want me to overgive, because even though, like, I didn't know I was overgiving or whatever, because he didn't want to have the karma tied into that. So, and then when I woke up, I didn't understand what the heck was all of that all about, because I thought we were really friends in the dream. And it was the one time that I didn't have this thing on. And that told me he was very, very manipulative to wait out when I didn't have this on. And I realized the whole rubbing feet thing is a reminder of my ex, which, like, he just took. When it came to, you know, the real things that you could not pay for, when it came to, you know, and even the things that, like, I'm not even going to legitimize whatever, but I'm just saying, like, when it came to showing love, he never did, not even like a quart, not even an eighth of an, like, seriously, that was like, dude, where was my fucking brain? Seriously. So, that told me that that person was a narcissist or is a narcissist. And like, he is banished. He is no longer welcome at all in my presence. He cannot creep up into my space. If he even dares so, I will call him out. I will call him out and his business out, and I'm gonna re-air his business, his history. That's how much bullshit that was. All to siphon energies so that he could do better in his business. Do you know how fucked up that is? Not putting up with that. No. So, all of my dreams are messages now. So, there was a revisiting of like all energies, including when I was cleaning up the garage, that really heavy energy. That was really, really bad. That was the most hostile one. Even like I have sneaking. I don't need. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about that right now. No. Okay. Inches of love and light. Oh, Spirit, what do you want to talk about right now? Like, what do you have to say about that particular trespassing within the dream, within my auric fields? Okay, this one, and this one. Okay. Justice, the moon, and 8 of Cups pronounced. You know what Spirit said? Spirit said, get lost. If Spirit could use an explicative right now, I mean, anytime, he would use it, or they would use it right now. Say, get lost. This is also a magician. He practices. Says, get lost. There's no celebration for you here. Yeah, see? Celebration to saying goodbye. Moving that way. You're not welcome here. And Spirit will make sure that this manifests. For sure. And through my ancestors as well. As above, so below. Justice. Make sure. Okay. That was interesting. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, anything else you want to say? Okay, so what are we focusing on? Well, I'm not just stressed out, but I'm like, just because, spring is, tomorrow, and I want to get all these things done, and I'm just really not sure, even though I did a career reading yesterday. I don't know exactly what that means. I know that there's gray area, and that's, I think, where a little bit of the confusion is, Spirit. That there's different shades of gray. And, to mix it up to like one solid color, you get through that marbled state first. So, what is it? Is there anything else you want to say? Oh, and I was doing some wire wrapping as well. Some projects that I wanted to try. I have them protected and warded so that if anybody tries to like take anything of mine, they should dare not. Cups in reverse. Why is Ten of Cups in reverse? It was naturally pronounced, but why is it in the coming? What's... I think... like, I know something's going to happen, but it's like finding absolute happiness before something happens. Like, you don't want that to be the thing that is like, oh, you know, like, you know, when you're in a, like, partnership or a, like a romantic type of relationship, something's moving. That was weird. When you're in a relationship and you're like, oh, they make me happy. No. They can enhance it, but like at this, right now, like I just want to, I want to be happy before, you know, something else could validate that, because that's like the baseline, the cue for codependency. So, Three of Cups, what the frick? Celebrating. Okay, I'm going to turn up Ten of Cups. I just want to see what's going on here, okay? We're going to Ten of Cups, and we're going to put it right where? Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. It's telling me basically the same thing. So before we start something else, we have to close doors, tie up loose ends, finish up projects, and just like just some housekeeping basically. And so that's where to find the happiness. That is hilarious. There is funny. That is funny. I had a weird feeling. I was like, I'm just doing whatever I want to do, not what I'm called to do. Okay. That's funny. You're funny, Spirit. Okay. But Spirit's like cheering us on. Like, you know, that's celebration right there. So, that's funny. Okay. Anything else? Okay. 10 of Sacred Circles. I don't know, laid upright on my foot, but then I did it upside down again. So, yeah, like, fat ass, like a lot of money is coming through, like a lot of money. You don't, I don't even know what to say. Like, I think that's why when I saw like all of these energies, like pick me type of energies come through, like old energies, I realized, oh, they're here because they want a piece of that. They want a piece of that. It's not just confined to girls, you know, like peers, or, you know, it's also guy energy. You know, the ones that duped me, you know, siphoning my energy in previous states because, you know, they saw that I was a prime candidate to take from. Okay, told to pick from here. The Magician in reverse. Yep. What do you want to say about that, Spirit? Top of the deck, Prince of Sacred Circles. Knight of Pentacles. They're really focused on taking, like getting their share. They don't even have a share. 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they don't even have a share. Spirit's saying like they don't. What are they even talking about? What are they even thinking? They don't even have a share. Temperance in reverse. What do you want to say about temperance? I'm not really sure about that one. Okay. Okay. The devil and 5 of wands. Yeah. I was going to say that there's imbalance, but like, I don't like shortcutting temperance as imbalance, but it's like, it kind of is when it comes to, the imbalance of ratios. Like, that's a bad recipe, you know, like, that's, alchemy when it comes to like, liquid form, even within the intuitive states. Like, there's the ratio, the ingredients are off. Okay. I was initially getting, like, at the very tail end when I just decided I was going to break off and get clarifiers, I realized I don't realize how fast I'm thinking, like, and downloading information, because it feels like I'm pausing here for like a very noticeable amount of time. But when I do the playback, it's like back-to-back information. There's no hesitation almost. So anyway, I was getting like evaporating, like pouring one cup into the other, and then you can't pour the other, like you can't like mix it like that, because by the time that the other person tries to like pour into the other cup, pour back into your cup, it's evaporated. That's how long. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what my peers say? Too little, too late. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's a lot of competition, and it's all like greed based. Mm-hmm. That's going on over there. Okay. Should we switch topic or something? I got the chills. Yeah, that's for sure. So none of them are proper suitors for me. Or like anybody else. Like King, unless they're karmics, King of staves, King of wands in reverse. So definitely they're all players. Like, they don't take their ish seriously, so they just, like, play around, you know? Whether or not they have money in their pockets, they don't take their ish seriously, you know? Okay. Four of Cups. So who showed up? He did, then he did, and then he did. Is there any other? So, out of like the old energies, I can clearly list definitely 3 that showed up within the past 12 hours. Mm-hmm. And they were in sequence. Yeah, these were definitely, yeah. So I'm like, I don't want to play with you. No, I'm like not interested. I'm up for Spirit's Cup though. So anyway, Spirit is offering us a cup. This cup. The Chariot. Because we gotta go. We got things to do. We got places to go, people to see, you know, better things. Better people. Mm-hmm. So instead of horses, they're lions. Lionsgate. I'm hearing Lionsgate. Queen of Wands for sure. Spirit's like, Spirit's picking me up. Like, what do you call it? Spirit's not the chauffeur. Spirit's I don't know. I forget what you call them. But yeah, Spirit's picking me up. Mm-hmm. It's time to go. See, like Spirit is like, I laid it down in front of me, right? So it's like that. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups. This is already abundant. This is happiness. Like with whoever else is actually showing up, not just situational, like on a situational basis. These are people that have been here throughout and that have supported me, that have been good to me, that have been good to themselves. Most definitely. I like it. What's beneath that, Spirit? The Star. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I picked up another. So what? The High Priestess. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? We hold that energy. Oh, it's cutting itself again too there. The World card. What is that? Oh, that's crazy. End of cycle. This is finished business. We may also have other High Priestess like watching over us, but this is like also indeed our higher selves, like looking out for us. See, that's awesome. I love his Spirit. Okay, top of the deck is Six of Cups, kinship. I love it. To me, 100%, this is like twin flame energy already, because this is partnership without like any excuses. This is you show up for each other, you learn from each other, you grow with each other. Okay, you challenge each other in a way that's like you can be honest alone or with each other. And that doesn't mean like you have to lay out your complete rap sheet, but you're not hiding it either. You are fair within those exchanges as far as knowing the main goal is not to be a know-it-all. That's one of the main goals anyway. Okay. You know, part of the reason why I did this reading was because I woke up just a tiny bit late, you know, Sunday late start or whatever, and I had a chocolate chip cookie before I was going to make my brunch, like club breakfast kind of sandwich kind of thing for me and the kids, and it was really good, but so I had a cookie before that. And I really wanted a cookie again after that. And I decided this thing was probably going to take me an hour. So let's just wait for a second. Okay. I have to, what is this? King of Swords. But that's the truth of it, you know, just patience. Like, you're going to get your kill, Tina. Princess of Cups, Page of Cups. So there's nothing wrong with showing yourself a little love when it comes to the search. What is that all about? What's that all about? That's weird. There's a full moon manifestation. You know, yeah, because when it comes to like heading into like having a kickoff to this coming week, part of it is like the search, like the journey, the adventure of like what's everybody talking about? What am I talking about when it comes to like all of these things? Because the gray area I told you is marbled, and I think you know, a lot of that is just knowing, because this is a very matured page of cups for sure. Oh my gosh, we have. We have admirers, like secret admirers, like journeying into our forest, our unknowns to them anyway. Okay. What's underneath them though? Two of Wands. Okay, so they've gone in disguise or something because they come from some type of like prestige. You see, like, hold on. They come from some type of prestige, you know? This is a freaking cabana, like in Egypt. Yeah. And her bed frame is a sphinx. Do you see that? So they come from prestige. They might even like do some boating, you know, sailboating or whatever. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Hold on a second. But this is a type of energy that's committed. Like, they want to lock us in. I mean, I don't even know if they know it. Maybe they do. I don't know, but sometimes I read into the soul a little too hard. And, you know, yeah. Okay. There's that. Okay. So, what else do you want to tell me, Spirit? Let's see. The World card again. Yeah, that's sweet. Because if they want to lock us in, they're not like trying to lock every single person that they meet in, you know. So they think the world of us, you know, that we're thorough, that you know, when we're invested, just like they are, you know, when you're invested, you see things through. So that goes a long way. Okay. Oh yeah, introduction. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not only are they looking for I just tasted chocolate. I just smelled and tasted chocolate chip cookie. Oh my god. What? It's just like that's crazy. Okay, anyway, they're looking for an introduction. And the divine is also helping them. How to make things fall into place to urge that urge that to happen. This is also, I mean, that's not the only thing in our lives that's happening, but this is an introduction, like a new book to, or new, yeah, like a new card to the, how do I say it? No, it's a faceplate to the deck. You know, it's a new volume added to our book. Oh my gosh, Spirit is adding richness to our lives. Like, not just mine, but also the other person behind that, you know, like door number, I don't know what, you know. But it's not even just about like the pentacle energy. This is the richness, you know, when you look at colors, when there's richness within its hue, it's there's more vitality in it, right? Just like that hibiscus flower. I'm like, what the frick? I've never seen it so red before, ever, ever, ever. And so there's a certain richness, a fullness. That's what this chapter is about. What? And we got both like 10s that are wonderful. We got old energies trying to come through because like they can see it from like miles away through the freaking ethers. That's insane. Okay. All right. So we'll just lay that down right there. And then where's that? Okay, there you are. Interesting. Okay. The Medicine Woman Tarot. Okay. Okay, let's put the cards away that we had before. That's a lot of cards, man. What were we doing? What were we reading? Okay. Fell on the foot. Rebirth. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? That's a new start. Our ancestors are in on this. Oh my gosh. The sun card. Oh my gosh. What? This is absolute happiness. This is like... This is excellent. This is being surrounded by people who love you, people who have invested in you. This is everybody being happy. And, everybody being happy that you're happy. Do you know how much more of a, elevated sense of joy that is? Like, that's something that is priceless, That's a rarity, Okay. I like it. I fell on my right foot, accentuated. Like, what? This is not just a glow up and a grow up. This is I don't even know what to say. Like, this is so funny because, when I look at this from far away, it looks like the baby is holding, a big hat, a big, sun hat or sombrero or something like that. But it's like when you put adult items on a baby, they look a little goofy and it's just even cuter. It's like that. That's funny. Like wearing this big sun hat. That's funny. I think that's what our ancestors are thinking. That's what spirit sees. That's just adorable. That's so cute. So we have the guy, the hermit, and facing the 7 of pipes, which is the 7 of wands. So this is an absolute welcoming of prestige. That's what it is. This is fame. This is glory. This is the dark night of the soul, welcoming in something that is a knowing. You find that within the deepest recesses of your soul that you had it going on all along, and it was just you had just to do kind of embrace it. Yeah, to kind of look almost like a fool, dancing in. What's that song? I don't know. I don't know, but that's what that is saying. It's following your inner guidance, which is, acknowledging the best of you. Okay. That's what they're saying. Okay. 5 of arrows, so it's 5 of swords. And Great Spirit, Mother Creator, bless the earth through my life, source of all nourishment, we seek to replenish your sacred world. Guide us now through these images, words, and feelings within as we reach into the wholeness. Let all that is needed to be known. Oh, see, we just had the guide there, right there. So, and then the High Priestess in reverse, the Seeker in reverse. Yes, so we're looking into the depths of not just ourselves, but also our foundations, physically speaking, all of the unknowns with that. But it's having a sense of pride regardless of what other people think of us, even as they're giving a side eye, Yeah. Just enjoying the fruits of our labor. Oh my gosh, the other person that's giving a side eye, that's green with jealousy, she's, coming from a very poor place, poor in the spirit, because her bowl is empty and she's seeing us in close proximity that there's a distaste, So, because that kind of energy, if you let them win, if you let them succeed within their projections, that's what kept all of this stuff hidden. That's what we had to go into the recesses of our soul and our inner knowing of who we actually are, who others tried to bury a while back. So it's like, you know what, you exist, I exist, I prefer to live within my own existence, and you know what? That's all that really matters to me, is that I'm here again. And so we're expanding on our inner knowing with the macrocosm. Okay, told to cut the deck first, flick the bottom, and then the top. So we have the dancer, the world, again, for the third time. Yeah. And so we find the likeness in others, others find the likeness in us. We're just like dancing, right? So this is the second time we saw a dancer here. You see? I keep getting faintly dance off or something like that from Macklemore. Yeah, I really feel like it carries the same vibe of it. But there was another song that I was channeling in that was prior to that. That's why I kind of dismissed it. It was, oh, there's another one coming on strong. That's Madonna. She's like, so you can dance for inspiration. Come on. Get into the groove. That's what it is. Yeah. So that's the last notch on the belt. Because get into the groove, you're getting into those notches. So that final, mark, is saying like, get into that, to the groove, like you're part of it. I like it. So the abundance, like on a community, it's splitting itself again. On a community level, warrior. So it's a chariot in reverse. So that's a kind of not the breaking point, but like the axis point where we can like sit in this energy, like we sit within this cycle. This is a new cycle that we get to just kind of like along with other warriors that we get to enjoy, sit and enjoy in. Bottom of the deck is Peacemaker. It's a Hierophant. It's 5. It's teaching others, like being seen, not just for, how do I say it, for what we do, but like not just what we can do, but I'm hearing like what we've done, like what actually, not just what we can do, but what can be done. That's what it is, because teaching. Okay, I'm told to get that too. Ace of Bowls in reverse, so that's the Victory Cup, Gatorade Cup, and it opened up to that Totem of Pipes. So that's okay. So is that the King of Wands in reverse? What's between that? Hold on. The Swimmer, Totem of Bowls. Okay, I don't really remember what totem is here, so give me a second. Apprentice totem. Oh, it's Knight. Okay. So Knight of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh shoot. I think it's saying that those that have kind of missed out their place with us, as far as like being a player and like just showing that they don't, how do I say it, that have treated us like disrespectfully, basically, that those are resources that led to our victory, realization of the victory. So, like, we have a story to tell, okay? Top of the deck is Apprentice of Stones. So that's Page of Pentacles. So this is being invested with corn is a plant that is like one of the main staples of sustenance. So it's just being invested with practical pursuits. Like, we don't need to go over the top to, like, really show up. Like, sometimes it's just what is it? Basics? It's just all a matter of basics. 9 of Swords. Swords. Again, we have the World card there, but I think it's being passionate about what we're doing, like our craft. How do I say it? Being passionate and straightforward about our aims, so much so that we can pinpoint, like, heighten our success rate through that practice. So it's not even a shot in the dark. It's basically at on a whim with our eyes closed that we can basically, like, hit a bullseye within our aims. Yeah, so just practical pursuits, like, make it happen. I mean, I've been showing up practically every day. I haven't posted every single thing up because especially within my, older archives, because, I had some other growing to do, and, but I showed up, and, kept going with what I had. Huh, okay. My head is starting to feel a little weird here, but okay. Now it is bananagrams time. Whenever you feel like that, you just gotta switch up the energy. You just gotta switch it up. We have 2 E's, 1 fell on the floor, 1 on this thing. So let's see, let me just double check. Yep, it's an E. Okay, so TRDOAWLETUHDRIR. I see ladder. Huh. Maybe it's a cutest stairway to heaven. I see hider, rider, hue, writer, okay, latte, Walt. Oh, that's the first time I've seen Walt here, ever. Yeah. Rue, Diane, Diana, oh wait, there's no N, never mind, so neither of those two. Drew, Artie, Art, Arthur. I think that's the first time we had the full out name Arthur. Harry, but with an I-E. Heart, H-A-R-T or H-E-A-R-T. Terry. Ari. Rui. Arrow. Like straight, you know. Otter. Larry, but with an I-E. Laura. Okay. So I feel like ladder, because we're ascending, but it doesn't go without the actual steps, like our own steps. So ladder is important. And it's a support system, a self-supporting system to attain, achievement, a higher level. Okay. Okay, we can also do arrow. We also have THUR for Thursday again. Okay. Do you hear that? That plane? I could feel it shaking things here. Huh. Do you hear that? Maybe it's helicopter. I don't know. I have other. Actually, outer. Like the outer limits. That's interesting. We may also be seen as someone who outs others, but I think those are just haters, like people who really need to be called out. Because that, at this point in my journey where I have certain access points and somebody from far, old whatever is coming through to our energy, that's total disrespect. I see higher. It means just, let's just see, hide. 2 places to hide. See? Fucking, they're freaking weasels. Cat. Yeah, but that's the only way to finish off the rest is higher. Outer higher? What does that mean? So I feel like this is a positioning to being like an independent contractor. Is that right? Outer higher? Like external? It's funny because like an arrow has the least amount of resistance. So when you say something is aerodynamic, you're actually spelling it out like AERO. But this is saying aerodynamic, like ARROW, like being a very straightforward like shooter and in accomplishments. So yeah, they're saying like we're what do you call it? Like almost like a hitman when it comes to our goals. Interesting. Or our accomplishments, let's say. Let me see if there's anything else here. That's what it says. I'm supposed to go with it. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so that's that. It's very excellent to see that we had the world card so many times. That was very interesting. Okay, so now that this reading is officially over, I get to have my chocolate chip cookie and make my merry way. But I thank all my sponsors and my supporters. All donations provided in light and love. And if you don't know where to drop in the donations, all you gotta do is click on that link. On top of hitting the like button, the heart button, subscribing, following me. And that'll lead you to my YouTube account. And what you can do is be intuitively guided to select any one of those videos. Okay. And on those videos, you shall scroll down. You shall see my Venmo account. And in more recent times, to buy me a coffee. Though that coffee will not be used for anything coffee-like unless you want me to. I'd love to enjoy. Something like that. But anyway, otherwise, it's going to be going to like invest in what I do here. So if you like what I do, show me that love. Thank you in advance. Other than that, yeah, upon closing this reading, I close all portals, sending all energies back to your appropriate locations with your appropriate karmas due. Sending you all back and helping you initiate the sequence of another set of dominoes. Sending all energies back. Thank you for your respect in my space, my time, my energies, and my work in advance, and that of my families. Sending you all back. Closing all portals now.